Is ready, go!
Where did I jump?
And everything is tight and it's not going to drop off when you go out the start gate.
They just major pain.
Injured at all?
No, I'm fine. I can feel the blood running down my arm, but
Not a very pleasant feeling.
it goes away in a week.
I think I'm just going to say good luck and get out of the way.
You want twins?
You want twins?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Memories of last year. Hello, we're back again. It's BMX Track Wars 2 1985 style for the Kelloggs Frosties Championships. It's going to be big, it's going to be good this year. We've got the best from the USA and the best from the UK competing for £2,500 worth of prize money in the pro race. In fact, the winner will get £1,000 for each race. We've got 16 teams in a titanic clash of the track, and also the best freestylers, and of course, helping us do the show, Andy Ruffell.
Hello, yes, good to be back.
Great. Who we got on show from America for this
Well, we've
series?
got quite a few guys. We've got nearly 20 professional riders from America. We've got Stu Thomsen, Tommy Brackens, Hollywood Mike Miranda,
Brilliant.
and of course Nelson Chanady, last year's winner.
And Eddie Fiola.
Eddie Fiola, the freestyler as well.
On the freestyle. We've also got from the UK, Andy, we've got Tim March, we've got Sid Salisbury. The ladies represented again by the irrepressible Sarah Jane Nichols, and your younger brother.
That's right, yeah, should be very interesting.
Neil Ruffell, so we'll see what he can do later on in the series. OK, enough of the chat, let's get racing. And the rain's coming down here at Seneley's Park in Birmingham, but that won't stop the racing or dampen the enthusiasm of the crowd on this specially built track. Specially built for Channel 4 Track Wars 2.
And water lineup we've got for you in this, the last team points race of the afternoon. That's Harvey Monkton in one, but the man to watch, very definitely Gary Llewellyn, Team Amoco. Llewellyn's brother, of course, Wayne, already won the 14's main this afternoon. Also watch out for Craig Schofield. He's Andy Ruffell's teammate with the Raleigh outfit. Good break by Gary Llewellyn, Simmons, Schofield and Gray all up there with him. Over that, oh, it's tight, tight, tight. Going into the whoops. Who's come a blitzer on that? It's Tony Holland. He's down, clash with Harvey Monkton there, but still Llewellyn with it, with Schofield in second place, driving on for the bridge now. Llewellyn and Schofield, these two keenest rivals in Superclass, but what has happened to Craig Schofield? Got into a broadie going off that bridge there. Paul Gray overtakes him, goes into second place, but still Gary Llewellyn with the pace as they go under the bridge now. Llewellyn over it, Simmons, Schofield jumping back, taking third spot. Llewellyn driving for the line now, Simmons trying to take him, Schofield third, Gray fourth. Can Simmons get through? No, Llewellyn just keeps his first place. On the line, Chris Simmons second, Craig Schofield third, Paul Gray fourth. That was the best race we've seen this afternoon. And just look at that finish.
Right, Gary Llewellyn, you've done it. Oh,
Pretty simple.
very tight at the end. I don't know how they actually sorted it out there. You just got it by a wheel, I reckon. And he's tired.
But looking to avoid that jump, the riders in the Superclass mains at the top of the track. That's Gary Llewellyn, heard from him just a moment or so ago. Alongside him in lane 3, Chris Simmons, Team GT. He's been out of the sport for some little while now.
You're back in BMXing, but you've been biking of other sorts over the last few months,
That's
yeah?
right, I've been doing mountain biking.
Right, what's a mountain bike?
Well, a mountain bike is, well, it's a big version of one of these. It's got 26-inch wheels and 18 gears, so you can go up like any kind of hill.
Right, brakes?
Yeah, you've got cantilever brakes, which are brakes that are welded to the frame, which give you a lot more power than, say, a caliper, which is on one of these.
And what do you prefer, mountain biking or BMXing?
I like it both.
Yeah?
I think they're great.
Did you win anything while you were mountain
Yeah, I
biking?
did 2 races. I did one down in Kent and one at Wendover, and I won those.
That's a silly question, but do you have to go up a mountain for it, or could you do it on just like anything that looks a bit rocky
Yeah,
and
you
hilly?
can do it, and you know, they race on BMX tracks sometimes.
Right, well, you're a winner on the mountain bikes. Let's see if you're a winner on the BMX. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck indeed, Chris. He's in lane 3, alongside him Gary Llewellyn, last week's winner. All right then, Superclass mains.
Riders ready, go!
And it's Gary Llewellyn once again, superbly gating. He's going to get the whole shot going into that first whoops. Up, over. Gary Llewellyn first, Team Amoco. Craig Schofield second. These two have been battling it out throughout the season. Llewellyn first, Schofield second. Nicky Matthews, Suzuki third. Nick Priest, Hot Wheels, trying to make up ground there in fourth place. But it's Llewellyn first, Schofield second. Schofield trying to take him on the inside, but Llewellyn closes the door on him safely. Llewellyn should have this sewn up now. Craig Schofield battling to get back, but I think he lost his chance there. He had it there for the taking, but he blew that chance. Llewellyn first, Schofield second, Matthews third, Nick Priest is fourth. Just look at that. That's when Schofield nearly took Llewellyn, but he blew it.
Right, Gary and Craig fought that out right from the start, 1 and 2. Great finish. Did you were you in doubt there with him creeping out the back?
Yeah, on the first straight, I thought he had it, but then he just wobbled a bit, and I went inside.
I thought you might have taken him on that final jump over there, Craig, because it got very close in the air.
Yeah, I went for an attack there, and just as I come over, the hellbells were right in front of me. I didn't realise they were there. So I had to slip in behind Gary, which lost me a bit of traction. So I tried my hardest, I just couldn't get him.
But it was a good race to see. Rally 7 points, Amoco 8 points, but Hot Shots still lead that table on 46 points. And so that keeps Halfords in 6th place in the team championships with just the Superclass to go.
That's Ian Ruby and the cameraman and me. And that's the Superclass mains lineup. Watch out for Craig Schofield in 6 and his big rival Gary Llewellyn in 1.
It's Gary Llewellyn, brother of Wayne, who keeps winning everything in the 14s. I've just noticed your bike here with all this fur stuff on it. What's the idea behind all that?
It just makes your little flashlight when you're going around in the front.
I must say it's very nice. Just wonder you haven't got one of those dogs with the nodding head on the saddle and something like that.
I think they're getting one of them.
Right, what's your ploy for this final then?
Got a nice lane. It's not that windy. I should do well.
Yeah. Are you hoping to emulate brother Wayne?
Yeah.
Will he wind you up rotten if you don't win?
Yeah, he always does.
So you've got to really, ain't you? Good luck.
Cheers.
Yeah, fingers on the button, ready for the Superclass mains. Remember that Gary Llewellyn won last week, Craig Schofield was second.
This time then, riders ready, batters ready, go!
But this week the positions could be reversed because Gary Llewellyn's got off to a really dreadful start, left at the post. Ian Ruby takes another line to everybody else, but it's Craig Schofield in the whole shot, Nicky Priest second, Paul Gray third, Tony Holland, Team Talker in 4th spot. But it's Gary Llewellyn really busting everything he knows now, trying to get up with the rest of the field. He won the first 2, remember, but it is not going to be his afternoon at all. Wiped out there, Gary Llewellyn. Craig Schofield's going to win this. He's come second in the last 2, but he's going to win this week all right. Nick Priest second, Paul Gray third. Nicky Matthews now up into 4th spot, but look at this, it's Craig Schofield going to win this easy, no problem. Nick Priest second, Paul Gray third. Nicky Matthews comes home in 4th.
One of Ruffell's rally team coming in very nicely. Thank you very much. 8 points for Craig Schofield. Well done.
Yeah, pretty good.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't have noticed there that Gary obviously fluffed it at the start, but he made an amazing comeback and then just blew out on that jump before we got to the bridge. But a good performance by you.
Yeah, I did hear it just behind me. I heard a tangle, so I wasn't going to look back.
Right, Gary, you've got the member of the St John ambulance here. Injury at all?
Just the thumb hurts a bit.
Because that was broken earlier on. We've spoken about that last couple of weeks. You had a bad start.
Yeah, I hit the gate.
You hit the gate?
Yeah.
But you made an amazing comeback just around the back. You got yourself up in the 3rd place and then wipe out.
Just slid out.
And that's your first failure in this series so far. Yeah. Pretty disappointed.
Yeah, very.
Oh well. Get your thumb done. And here's the final team scores.
Well, Gary's thumb hasn't stopped Amoco from leading the championship.
In search of an ice cream, we turn our attention to the Superclass mains. There's the lineup, and we've got 2 big rivals in this, Gary Llewellyn and Craig Schofield, Rally and Amoco, and a couple of newcomers too.
Just go for it. Those routes are a bit dodgy.
Right, we got a couple of debut main men coming up now. First of all, Errol McLean, who's, I do believe, getting some last-minute tactics here from Simon. What are you telling him, Si?
I'm just telling him about the whoops, how to pedal into them. Get round there and first, really.
But generally, get out there and go.
Yep.
This is your debut then, and your first main of the series. Getting a bit tense?
Yeah, a bit nervous at the moment.
Yeah, and what team do you ride for?
Hatch.
You're the Hutch man, are you?
Yeah.
OK, well, let's see you get out that Hutch. Who's Andy got up the other end of the lineup?
Well, Mick, we've got Anthony Butt here in lane 8. Now, the dreaded lane 8. A lot of tracks, it causes quite a lot of problems. How do you feel?
Oh, I don't mind, you know. If the guys next to me get a good start, I'll just follow them.
So you don't think it's an unfair advantage?
Well, on some tracks there are.
Okay, now this is your first main of the series. Obviously we know the pros do a hell of a lot of training. Now, do you do much training yourself?
Yeah, I do quite a few training.
Like what?
Just ride on my bike a lot and do some sprinting, stuff like that.
Are you still at school?
Nah.
Okay, well, good luck in the final.
Thank you, Andy.
All right then, face masks on, ready for the off.
This time then, riders ready, batters ready, go!
Now, are we going to see a continuing battle between Craig Schofield and Gary Llewellyn? I think we are, because it's Gary Llewellyn gets the whole shot going over the whoops from Craig Schofield. Gary Llewellyn now with a good lead going into this tightly banked berm. Oh, trouble, trouble, gone for the second week running. That's going to be worth a second look, but it's left Craig Schofield from Nick Priest, first and second. Gary Fenwick, third, Nicky Matthews, fourth. Schofield and Priest, they finished 1 and 2 last week. Looks like it's going to be the same this week. Gary Fenwick holding on to third spot from Nicky Matthews. He came fourth last week. He's going to get fourth this week too. Schofield 1, Priest 2, Fenwick 3, Matthews 4.
Rally first past the post there, but that definitely, to me, looked like a, what do they call it, a T-bone?
Well, not quite. It was a very heavy move. What happened, Craig?
Well, as I was coming into the berm, Gary left so much room for me, I just...
Took it.
There's no way of stopping. I had to take the opportunity and see if it happened.
He went for it.
He certainly got it, right in the wrong place as well. Right, one of the most successful riders in the series, whacked out of it at that berm. Gary, what happened?
I took the berm a bit too high and he just drifted into me.
No complaints from you though about it?
No.
You'd like to, but you think no?
No, I won't.
That means that Rally have leapt from 4th to 2nd, but I wonder if anyone can catch Amico. Watch next week to find out.
For the Superclass mains, 2 to look out for, Gary Llewellyn, Craig Schofield, 2 wins apiece so far. Gary Llewellyn on the outside, Team Amico today, but not for long because he's off to ASR.
Riders ready, batters ready, go!
And it's a really blazing gate by Gary Llewellyn. He's going to take second spot, but it's Craig Schofield gets the whole shot. Craig Schofield from Gary Llewellyn. Paul Gray third, Chris Simmons, Team GT in 4th place. But it's Schofield and Llewellyn, the big 2 in the Superclass mains. 1 and 2 at the moment. Paul Gray battling to stay with them, and he's doing it too. It's Schofield, Llewellyn and Gray. But Gray taking Llewellyn on the inside there. Gary Llewellyn losing his pedals. That's left Gray up in a second spot. It's Schofield, Gray and Llewellyn in all sorts of problems now. He's down into 4th place, and he's even going to get edged out of that as Nicky Matthews takes a clear line. Photo finish for 1st place though. That was tight. Paul Gray takes it from Craig Schofield on the line. Simmons 3, Matthews 4, Llewellyn 5.
You were sent to the States to do a bit of training. Do you reckon that paid off?
Well, it gave me a lot of experience.
Yeah.
We did it in the World Championships, which came 6th in. That was in Las Vegas.
Okay, well, you're riding superbly. Your first win of the series. Good luck in the next one.
And with that win, Redline are storming after Rally, but Amico are right out in front. So there you have it, Andy, the final action in the 1985 Kelloggs Championship. A word about it.
Well, I thought it was really good. You know, like last year, the racing was absolutely superb. And, of course, it's the first time that the British pros have actually raced the American pros in a full-blown meeting like this one. So everybody's had a great time.
And well done to the City of Birmingham for help put this 6 track together, because it really is something special.
That's right. It's a first for BMX, because we've never actually had a track like this where you've got 6 different variations. I mean, there's 6 different start hills, 6 different lots of jumps. I mean, you need a map to get around it. I don't know how we survive.
Lots of highlights, of course. And how's this for a whole shot?
Oh, but Tommy Brackens takes it. Oh, my word. Hit that finish board straight on.
Well, I tell people off the street, I just tell them, well, I always wanted to be a girl. But I break down and tell them the truth that...
The Geth Shooter, he's going to be £1,000 richer. What a surprise! This is the only Brit in the field. Takes it.
Oh, I'm well pleased.
How about that?
Sure.
Eddie Fiola has not made that final.
Agony of defeat.
Agony of defeat.
Definitely. But I'm not giving up yet.
Right, I'm going to talk very quietly here because someone's actually having a kip before the race. Richie Anderson. Poor old Andy just can't seem to turn it on in the Kellogg's Championships, but then again, it's not really his fault, officer. Nick.
Yeah, that looks very painful, actually. Like you said, I got blood on my knee. But like I said last year, it goes away in a week.
Riders ready, go!
Whee! So for all the guys and gals and for me and Andy, it's goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. See you next year.